open! Doors open! Move!
Hands! Let me see your hands!
They're up. I'm not resisting.
Where's Marco Vasquez?
My name's Marcus Washington, U.S. citizen, Marine Corps vet.
Just stay back, ma'am.
You have a warrant? I want to see it.
We'll find what we need. Keep those hands up.
That box on the wall, those medals are mine. 3 tours in Iraq, Silver Star. It's all on my discharge papers right there.
Probably printed them.
At 5:47 a.m. on a Tuesday morning, ICE Supervisor Derek Morrison authorized a no-knock raid on 2847 Maple Street, sending 6 armed agents crashing through Marcus Washington's front door while his family slept, based on nothing more than an anonymous tip that someone named Marco Vasquez lived there. Morrison had made a career out of these raids, targeting predominantly Black and Latino neighborhoods with warrantless entries, using the excuse of imminent flight risk to bypass constitutional protections he considered paperwork obstacles. He never verified the tip, never cross-checked the name against property records, never considered that a decorated veteran might be sleeping in that bed. What Morrison didn't know was that Marcus Washington had survived IED attacks in Fallujah, earned a Purple Heart and Silver Star, and possessed the discipline and documentation to fight back through every legal channel available. And this 12-minute raid would ultimately cost the agency $19.5 million, end Morrison's career in federal law enforcement, and create legal precedent that would be cited in civil rights cases for the next decade. Before we go any further, comment where in the world you are watching from, and make sure to subscribe because tomorrow's story is one you don't want to miss. Marcus Washington was 38 years old, a Marine sergeant who had served 12 years before retiring with full honors in 2019. He had done 3 tours in Iraq, earned a Silver Star for pulling 2 Marines from a burning Humvee under enemy fire, and received a Purple Heart after shrapnel tore through his left shoulder during a patrol in Fallujah. After leaving the Marines, Marcus returned to his hometown of Richmond, Virginia, where he worked as a logistics coordinator for a shipping company and lived quietly with his wife Teresa and their 2 daughters, 8-year-old Amara and 11-year-old Zoe. His home on Maple Street was modest but proud, with an American flag mounted by the front door and a shadow box in the living room displaying his medals and service ribbons. On the morning of March 15th, Marcus was sleeping peacefully in his own bed, in his own home, in the country he had bled for. The sound that woke him was not an alarm or his daughters getting ready for school. It was the explosive crack of his front door being smashed open by a battering ram. Marcus's military training kicked in instantly. His eyes snapped open, his body already moving before his mind fully processed what was happening. He heard Teresa scream beside him, heard heavy boots pounding through his house, heard men shouting commands in a language that made no sense for this moment. Marcus threw himself out of bed and moved toward the bedroom door, his hands